Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to lap a head in. Okay, I normally don't do this all the time, but for Kohlers, I will, because that's a common problem for Kohlers. They like to lift and blow a hole right through it. Now the reason why I'm doing this one, because you can see it waving? Yep. So I want to make sure this head's flat before I do it. So I'm starting out with 250. 250 grit. Water dry paper. Get it somewhat wet. And there is a piece of glass underneath. You guys can see it. I don't have precision plate, so I just use glass. Is what I've always done. So I'm starting with 250 to knock down any high spots. Now I'll work all the way up to I think 1,000 grit. Now, while I'm doing this, I want to talk to you guys. My channel, this is going to be the last video. After I get this engine running, it's going to be the last video project I'm going to do. I have decided that I'm moving on. I'm not quitting YouTube. But I need to figure out where the views are at. I have 1,400 subscribers and I'm only getting 10 views per video. Something's got to change, guys. So that's why I'm going to start doing something else. You know, this is my main job now. YouTube and doing side work. Yep, got a high spot right there. See a high spot, that's why I'm decking the head. So, I had to figure out something to do for YouTube. If I'm going to keep YouTube, then I'm going to have to figure out how to get the views. Now obviously we're working on small engines and lawnmowers is not going to cut it no more. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now. So things are gonna change in the next week or so. This is just a heads up for you guys. Just to let you guys know that I'm not quitting, I'm just changing what I'm doing. And now, the reason why I'm decking this head, and why I'm doing a video on this, because a lot of people say I don't deck the head and I need to start doing it. Well, you don't have to deck a head if you don't have a problem with the head. This one, I don't know. I'm not too sure if this head's flat or not. That's why I'm decking it. And Kohler 8 horse are known for head problems. Now you don't have to deck them all the time. Yeah, it would be a good idea to deck them. But if you don't have a chronic head problem, like a brakes don't, well, I'm not saying all brakes, but the brakes I have don't have chronic head problems, then you don't have to do it. till this is warped. That's why I'm doing it. Now, I want to start doing more videos, more building videos. So I got a something green next door to me that I'd love to build some stuff for it. But, you know, if I don't have the views, then what's the point of keep on moving on? What's the point of doing what I'm doing? Why don't I just go to something that everybody likes to watch? Fuck these small engine repairs. You know, you got enough assholes out there that think they know what they're doing. So, why not move on? Now, if I had a Bridgeport mill, this would be a whole lot easier. And another reason why I don't talk in my videos, I'll tell you guys. I had somebody ask me this. Alright, now what I was saying is, I've been talked down a lot about what I do. You know, just because you do things as a hobby, and you think you're doing it by the book, don't mean there's other shortcuts in getting something done. Just because I do things different, because the way I was trained when I used to work for a lawnmower company, don't mean that I have to do everything by the book anymore. You know, just because I use black ATV silicone on my homemade intake gaskets, that don't mean that crap's going to suck into the motor and create a problem of running. No, that won't do it. I have not had a issue in 5 years. My workhorse will start on a dime any time of the week. And that has black ATV silicone on the lower intake gaskets and on the bottom of the carburetor to keep it from leaking air. Because the boats are known to loosen up, and if I don't catch them in time, then guess what? That gasket, and you have nothing on that gasket, it sits there, that gasket will lift up and it'll suck air into the intake, into the lower intake or between the carb and the intake, and create a running issue, making it look like the fuel pump is bad. Now, I siliconed that and never had an issue, and those boats have been backing off for the last 5 years. I check them about once every 3 or 4 months, and they're fine after that. Now, if I didn't have that black ATV silicone, I would have been screwed, because I would have been wasting money on a fuel pump when I don't need a fuel pump. That's good enough. Full 100 grit. So that's why I don't do things by the book. And that's why I don't talk. Because my opinion, I guess, don't count for nothing anymore. I try to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to find parts a hell of a lot quicker for your tractors than going to a damn dealer for parts and end up getting my ass reamed because I speak up on the problem. Like I have a lot to say about MTD, AYP, and brakes now, but you know, I'm not going to speak up. I'm done. I've tried it. I'm just keeping my fucking mouth shut back here, and I'm going to just let assholes be assholes. The head's getting a nice firm suction, and that's good. Oh yeah, that head's getting nice. See, this right here will never come out without really decking the head. All we really want to do is make sure the head's flat. The gasket can chill it. This is 800. Oh yeah, that feels good. Nice drag on that head. You guys will feel this head just grabbing the paper. It is really, really getting good suction. Well, that means I ain't gonna have no problem with this motor running. Well, minus the carburetor or fuel pump. Oh yeah, nice suction on that head. onto 1,000 grits, guys. Alright, on to 1,000 grit now. Oh, that feels so good. A little bit of elbow grease, you can deck any head. You even do this to car heads if you wanted to, if you can get a big enough piece of glass and a long piece of sandpaper. You can hear it pop when you lift the head. That's what you want. That head's decked. If it's ripping the paper like it's doing, that means you're level. I had a machining she's level. Alright guys.